Thereof, and the friends of the Curragh Cesarewitch Premier Handicap, fielding 30 runners over 2 miles and a furlong, and it is Small Fry, the early leader, followed by Nürburgring, ascending close as Queenstown and Plontier on the inside. They're followed by 6.5. Moving up is Tashcan on the outside of London City. Toons Evader, Tribal Star and Minstrel Night and Poetic Sound next. They're followed by Too Bossy for Us, Mr. Percy, Happy Pharaoh next, with Dawn Rising into Lotto and Chally Chute. Further back in the field is Helvic Dream. As they continue in these early stages, and Tashcan is taking it up from Plontier, Small Fry, followed by Queenstown and London City. Nürburgring ascending on the inside. Poetic Sound, followed by Toons Evader, Too Bossy for Us, and 6.5. Tribal Star next, being followed by Mr. Percy and Dawn Rising into Lotto and Happy Pharaoh and Chally Chute next. And the blue cap is Put Your Hands Together, then Aeronautic and Minstrel Night. Filey Bay next with Helvic Dream and Moncur and Sea of Sands, Falconade, being followed by Comfort Zone. And then Shackleton, Lord Erskine, Zuffman, and whipping them in is Sirius. They're directly across from the stands and they're well stacked up. It is Tashcan and Ben Robinson in a lead of less than a length from Plontier and Shamie Heffernan on the inside. Close in third place is Nürburgring and Dylan Brown McMonigal. And then comes Small Fry and the grey London City next. Then Too Bossy for Us, ascending Toon Savator. Queenstown's lost a bit of ground. They're followed by Mr. Percy and Dawn Rising into Lotto and Tribal Star. Put Your Hands Together, and 6.5 has lost ground. And Aeronautic being followed by Minstrel Night. Helvic Dream well back with Falcon 8 next. Then Happy Pharaoh and Poetic Sound. They continue well stacked up at the halfway stage in the friends of the Curragh Cesarewitch, and it is Tashcan picked off by Nürburgring. On the inside is Plontier, being followed by London City. Out wide of them is ascending as they turn towards the final 7 furlongs. They're going uphill now, and it's Nürburgring who picks it up from Tashcan, London City. Right with them ascending in the stripes, followed by Plontier, Too Bossy for Us, Toon Savator, Small Fry. Mr. Percy has made ground, followed by Tribal Star, Dawn Rising into Lotto and Put Your Hands Together, and Queenstown and Aeronautic and Minstrel Night next, followed by Falcon 8 and Happy Pharaoh. Shackleton 6.5 and Helvic Dream next. They're followed by Poetic Sound, who's falling away. After Poetic Sound is Zuffman, and they're followed with 5 furlongs to go by Filey Bay. And next on the outside is Comfort Zone with Chally Chute, Moncur, Lord Erskine, Sirius, and struggling badly and losing all contact with half a mile to go is Sea of Sands. Just in front, turning back for home, is Nürburgring, being followed by Plontier. Too Bossy for Us is making ground, followed by Small Fry onto the heels of the leaders, Dawn Rising, then ascending, being followed round the home turn, Mr. Percy, and then Minstrel Night driven into it. Tribal Star, Queenstown, Put Your Hands Together. They're 2.5 furlongs down from the judge and the friends of the Curragh Cesarewitch, and it is Plontier who swept to the front from Small Fry. Making ground from a long way back is Sirius, then ascending, Dawn Rising. Put Your Hands Together down the outside, followed by Chally Chute. They're bunching, and it is Put Your Hands Together and the veteran of the way room, Niall McCullagh, who have settled the friends of the Curragh Cesarewitch. Put Your Hands Together from Chally Chute, flying home into second. Put Your Hands Together wins the Cesarewitch from Chally Chute. Then Queenstown, Lord Erskine next.
Joseph O'Brien joins me now after landing his second Friends of the Curragh Cesarewitch. It was one with Magellan Straight 2 seasons ago. This year with the second reserve. Put Your Hands Together. Well done.
Yeah, thanks very much, Kevin. He's a lovely, tough horse. Obviously, he's ran great in Listowel a couple of days ago. He finished second in the Lartigue hurl there. We didn't think we'd make the field here today, but he was the last reserve in this morning, and we were delighted to make it. Fantastic ride from Niall. Lightweight on his back, and a great pot to win in a special race.
Some story with Niall McCullagh, 56 years of age. He won this race, I think, 35 years ago for the first time.
Yeah, really, yeah. Listen, Niall has obviously been a top rider for many years, and I've known him for a long time, and obviously he was a lightweight on the horse, and we were delighted to get him this morning. And I mean, to get the spot that he did from draw 30 really takes a bit of doing. And delighted to win the race.
Because you need a lot of luck here in this race. There's so many runners, don't you?
You do, and I mean, it's hugely competitive. And half the field could have won at the furlong marker, and delighted we came out on top.
And what were you thinking when you got in this morning? Obviously, you had your first reserve in with Shaw that didn't run. Then you got the phone call from Willie Mullins to say high wind wasn't running. Were you fancying this horse?
We're hoping for a good run, but obviously when he only ran a few days ago, you're never sure. But we thought that he was handicapped to get some prize money anyhow, and obviously there was a lot of it available, so we wanted to take the shot, and Niall got a great showing out of him.
And obviously off the weight he was carrying as well. We know what he done in Cheltenham last season as well. He's proper dual-purpose horse now, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. You know, obviously he won the Fred Winter, and he likes big field handicaps, and he likes having a good pace to run at. I was a little bit worried in the middle of the race. The pace died out of the race, so I thought it might be tough for him. But they got running early, and that suited him.
And where next with him? Is there any immediate plans with him?
I think he'll have a little break. He'll have a little bit of time now without a run, and he might turn up at Leopardstown at Christmas for a good handicap hurl, or maybe before that if he's in good shape.
He's a horse who probably doesn't handle very testing winter conditions. I know it's tacky enough out there today, but that real deep winter ground he probably wouldn't be in love with, would he?
No, exactly. During the winter he'll keep to the drier tracks, and it's probably as slow as he'd want today, but yeah, he was able to cope with that.
It's a great pot to win this race.
Yeah, it's a fantastic race, and you know, it gives everyone gets a great chance, and there was a big spread on the weights today, and I mean at the furlong marker there was literally 20 horses in contention, so those big handicaps you need to take a shot if you make the field, because you never know what might happen, and yeah, we're delighted that he made it.
Second leg of a double is a long time ago. That was in Spangle Sands one, but he was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, won really good. He's been progressive from each race, and he won impressively today, I thought. Beating what looks a good maiden, and we'll see how he pulls up, and he might turn up in a Killabullen or something, you know. Good
stuff. He'd off the back had two good runs. He'd just bumped into two smart horses before today.
Yeah, I'd say he bumped into two top class horses, you know, and he might be pretty good himself.
One more to come. Powerful hook head in the last race, the amateur race.
Yeah, he's a bad draw again. The ground is a little bit of a worry, but generally he runs his race, and it's probably a very open handicap, so we'll take his shot.
Well done. It's been a good day at the office.
Thanks, Kevin.
Well, welcome back to the Curragh. It's a very, very great result here for this man who joins me now, Niall McCullagh. You're after getting some well-wishers. Third time you won the Cesarewitch. The first time you're saying was for PJ Finn. What, guts of 35 years
Marion, I'd say it's the guts of 35 years ago, yeah. And then about 5 years, 6 years maybe later, I won it for John Ox on a Lupa. So it's a long time between drinks. But when I saw the second reserve not jocked up this morning, I rang Tuller straight away and I said, Tuller, just in case that gets in, when you ring him and put my name forward. Next minute I got a call back, said, yeah, you can ride if it gets in. Lo and behold, half an hour later it got in. And I just said to myself, this doesn't happen. So...
And you weren't riding here today?
No. So I'm... means a lot.
And Niall, you're the veteran of the Wareham. I mean that with the greatest respect. You're being a role model for so many of these guys for over a long, long period of time. Fran Berry, Johnny Murtaghs, all of those when you were second jockey to John Ox. And now you're coaching all the younger generation that's coming through.
Yeah, it's going really well, the coaching. I have about 40 young riders on my books, and I think it's helping, and I have a great relationship with a lot of them. And I'm here for reassurance if things go pear-shaped, and it's always all right for a little bit of advice, because I've seen it all. I've seen the highs, the lows, the injuries, things going wrong. So it's going well, and I'm enjoying that side of it, and it's something to look forward to the future when I do hang up the boots.
And am I right saying you're 56 now and still enjoying it?
Yeah, 56 and still enjoying it. Must be, because if I got out of bed early this morning now and I got on the phone trying, and I saw I won on Ivy Gardens, the Atazi, and she has a 6-year-old running here today. So I'm around so long. There's so many ins and outs in the game, but when I did manage to get on this, I said, this has a chance. 8-7 Cheltenham winner. It was like getting on Brazil 2 years ago. I'm very lucky for JP, and I really get a great kick out of it when I ride a winner for him. And it's just I'm lost for words. And it's great. Scott was riding in the race. I think he finished 4th or 5th. So that aside, it's some result. Savage.
Well, Niall, many congratulations. Very popular winner, and you're a testament and a great ambassador for the sport. Well done, and long may it continue.
Thanks. Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.